Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. Just gotta let y'all know BET Plus his own Cletus Cassidy. That's what I have to introduce myself as from now on. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. Super abbreviated today. Super abbreviated today. I ain't even got time to get in here really and act too much of a fool today. Simply because doctor's appointment this morning, meeting with the cardiologist this morning. If you're not familiar with what a cardiologist is, that's the heart doctor. Going to go meet with this homeboy today, Dr. Gupta. Going in there to holler at him today, see what he talking about, see what the old ticker is doing this morning. So got to be there by 8:15. So I ain't got time to be playing around with y'all this morning, but I definitely didn't want to cancel the show because y'all be out like I ruin y'all day if I don't do the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the show, knock the show out, and then go ahead and go to the doctor this morning. Ain't even finna lie to y'all. I'm tired this morning. Doctor's appointment weighed heavy on my heart. Or maybe it didn't weigh heavy on my heart, weighed heavy on my mind last night. So had I been going to the brain doctor, I probably would have been in worse shape. But I ain't even sleep like talking about last night. I was going to go smoke some drugs and put myself to sleep, but I just went in there and smoked the turkey. And it worked the same. It worked all the same. Anyway, we're going to get in here today, knock out the show. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you watched this show before and you found it not robbery, to come back. If something in your inner Shondo said for you to come back and you didn't find this show to be whack, thank you so much for doing so. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. This show can go in a myriad of different directions, man, but the only direction that we guarantee this show will go in is left. We guarantee that there's going to be a left turn at some point of the show. At some point, we're going to talk about bodily functions or interactions between males and females, and sometimes between males or female, you know, depends on how the show was working. Yesterday, some of the ladies took us through the who's who of the porn industry. So we were really appreciative of that. Thank you, ladies, for doing that. So if you need to find out if your porn game is lacking, if you lacking in your whacking, the ladies showed us yesterday who to be looking out for. Shout outs to a gentleman named Lex Steele. Apparently it's the guy that you want, Lex Steele. Anyway, first thing I do on this show is I speak to people who speak to me. The first 3 people that speak win the mythical medals. So let me go ahead and get those out this morning. You see my light trying to dim? That's what I get for trying to use too much stuff. I should have just used a regular light. You ain't never got to worry about it. But anyway, the first 3 people that speak get the mythical medals, and let me go ahead and get those out this morning. First one goes to the bronze, goes to Crystal Sex Appeal. Good morning. The silver goes to the Pride of North Carolina, Courtney Weston and Murphy. And the gold goes to Franita. Good morning, Franita with the gold, Courtney with the silver, and Crystal Sex Appeal with the bronze. Now we got some confusion on the aluminum medal this morning. The aluminum medal goes to 4th place. Now, Emmy Place, Michelle McKinney came in with an FM. I don't know if she's saying frequently modulation or is she saying FM. I don't know if that's what she just came on this morning cussing. Sometimes you do that. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you ain't got nothing else to say. You just wake up, man, and just say F them. So I don't know if that's what she's saying or if it was just a bad, because the F and the G are right next to each other. So does she get it for coming in cussing, Or do I just go ahead and give it to IDA, who came in right after her? Because Michelle came right back with a GM. So maybe she was cussing them first and then came back with good morning. So there's some controversy there for the aluminum. We'll just make it foil and both of y'all can get it. Betty Burnett, good morning. My man Snoop in the building. Eva Tay. Marche's in the building. Marie, good morning. Lynette, good morning. Kim Cat, good morning. Lakeisha, buenos dias. Buenos dias. Letitia's in the building. Shannon, Joyce, Rosetta, Lisa Bazemore Bishop, all y'all in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. And y'all showed up on time. That's the thing. When I'm late, it seems that more people in. There's more people in here when I'm late because y'all are used to my being late. But then when I'm on time, it throws people off. But that happens. Like I said, today is like a lot of y'all's lives be, man. I'm not going to stay in it long. I'm just going to come in real quick, bang, bang. I've learned that sometimes you got to give it to them a long time. Sometimes you just got to remind them that you can. Just come in real quick, bam, bam. And I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most when I lose my virginity. I think when I lose my virginity, I think I'm going to look forward to the times where she's like, hey, I ain't got but 3 minutes. I'd be like, oh, that's enough to do it 3 times. And then get in there real quick, bam, bam. The solid pumping. I think that, ladies, y'all don't give men enough credit for the work that they got to do back there pumping and the sweating. I think y'all should go ahead and put yourselves on the hip thrust machine at any gym. Any gym, you go into that hip thrust machine and just get in there and start thrusting. Yeah, Lisa said quick and hot. There you go. That's what you want. Quick and hot. Quick and hot. There you go. They're like that restaurant. Quick and hot. Hot and now. That's what we want. We want some 39-cent burger sex. Hot and now. Y'all wait till I lose my virginity. I'm going to come on here every morning and tell y'all explicit details of what happened the night before. Safety meeting this morning. Yeah, there you go. You got to be safe. Gotta be safe. So I'm gonna give y'all just a quick and dirty news, weather, and sports. News, of course, is what I'm gonna come back this evening. I'm gonna do a special edition of See You in the Morning, in the evening, See You in the Evening. Myself and Pastor Shy. We ain't figured out what time yet. Sometime in the evening. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. It's Thursday. It ain't like the Cosby Show coming on. Me and Pastor Shy gonna come on and we are going to talk at length. I finally got a pastor to come up and be like, hey man, this is how I feel about the Ty Tribbett situation. If you didn't see yesterday, Ty Tribbett was on the Breakfast Club and he got the church world in a tizzy. Ty got the church world in a tizzy, in a whole tizzy over 10 seconds. That man did a 50-minute interview where he came in, he gave Bible principles, he told his testimony, he talked about his story, did all kinds of stuff, prayed for the people, found out why they went to church or didn't go to church, and spoke into that in their lives, all kinds of amazing stuff. And for 10 seconds is all that the church folk is upset about. They so upset. I've had pastors inboxing me. I did a video about it yesterday. Pastors inboxed me. They seen my comments. They inboxed me. They are hot. I'm talking about nuclear hot. They nuclear hot. Nuclear hot. We're gonna talk about where was he wrong. We've had people talking about maybe he wasn't wrong, but he shouldn't have said it on the Breakfast Club. We've had people say all kinds of stuff. Oh, now Mia wants to be my friend again. That's my friend Mia, who told me yesterday that I'm her brother and sometimes friend. That hurt. It hurt a little bit on the inside. I thought I was her friend 24/7. She said my brother and sometimes friend. She said that to the world on the interwebs. She did. Good morning, Mia. From the nation of Riddick, the house of Riddick. The State of the Union dress comes on tonight. Okay, Joyce. Well, you enjoy that. You enjoy that. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably won't be watching the State of the Union address. That didn't mean anything to me. So I got at least one pastor that's gonna be on the line. I might invite some more pastors. I might invite some more church people, some pastors. I might just invite a different group of people, and we're gonna go talk it out, and we're gonna have a rational discussion about it. I've seen all kinds of stuff. I've seen a lot of pastors. I've seen pastors that I respect. Pastor Mike Jr., I seen him make a comment, and Mike Jr. was 1,000% wrong because they misquoted him. And when you misquote somebody and you take it out of context, even one word taken out of context can change the value of all things. And one of the things that people kept saying is that Ty Tribbett said church was whack, and he never said that. That man never said that. If you go back and watch, Ty never said church is whack. He never said that. He didn't even say the church is whack. He did not say that. He said the institution and how church is ran is whack. And I can't even argue with him on that. I can't even argue with him on that. I had a pastor tell me, even though it's true, I don't appreciate them saying it. Wait, what? I guess it's kind of like if somebody say your mom is ugly. It's true, but you can't say it out in public. We just supposed to have an understanding that your mama's ugly and never do anything about it. Don't even put her in a nice dress or nothing like that. We just all see the ugly in your mama and we hold it all in. We don't say anything about it. Is it like saying your child is bad? Somebody's got to say it. Somebody should have said it a long time ago. No, I think what a lot of the church people wanted to do is church people wanted it to stay within the church. They wanted Ty to come to another church conference and say the institution of church is whack at a church conference so that they could all shout and yell and be like, go ahead, it's tight, but it's right. And then not change anything. I think that Ty saying it on that platform like he did, put the onus on the church to take a look at itself and figure out, are we really whack? Is the institution of church really whack? And if so, what do we need to do? Is this the view that people have of us outside? They were suffering from the emperor has no clothes, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. We'll talk about it a little bit later. People like that wasn't the platform for him to say it on. What platform was it for him to say it on? Nothing I didn't like about it, and we're gonna get into it deep when I get these pastors on here, but I'll get into it deep. But nothing I didn't like about it is people neglected. It was a 49 minute and 35-second interview. They neglected 49 minutes and 25 seconds of the interview where this man did everything that you said correct. And this is what I can't stand. This is why he said the institution of church is messed up. This is what I feel about sometimes the institution of church. That man did everything right for 49 minutes and 45 seconds. And y'all found 10 seconds of it and gonna dwell on it and hold it. And then he said, y'all are tearing down, he was tearing down the church. And then I've seen pastors talk about, we ain't buying no more tickets to Ty's concert. Shut up. You couldn't. Matter of fact, one of the pastors that I saw say, I'm not buying tickets to Ty's concert, I know don't have money to buy tickets to Ty's concert. He talking about, I'm not even going to buy no tickets now. Man, you won't buy no ticket anyway. I already know how broke you are. You won't buy no ticket anyway. Sit down and shut up. Go listen to the CD like you know you were going to. So now because he didn't meet your 1,000% approval, you feel like you're going to hold him hostage financially. You don't even have that ability to do it. But we'll talk more about it. Some of y'all just wanted an excuse to be mad. It's some pastors that are using this as a platform to try to expand what they doing. I done seen more of my church ain't whack posts. Go check my church out. My church ain't whack. So you about to benefit off of him telling y'all the church is whack. So you going to benefit off of it. But we'll talk about it again this evening, man. I know I at least got one pastor coming in. I'm not sure exactly what time, but I'll put something up to give y'all a little bit of a warning. Probably be in the 7 o'clock region. It'll probably be in that 7 o'clock region. Well, we'll do that. And we'll make that work. I ain't hot at all, man. I'm lukewarm. I'm normal. So that's news. That's what happened in news. Weather. Yesterday, Noah was spotted in southeastern Virginia because apparently we getting these 40 days and 40 nights of rain. Apparently we getting these 40 days and 40 nights of rain. That's apparently what we about to get. What's up, D'Angelo? We finna get these 40 days, 40 nights of rain. These holy rollers are so judgmental, hypocritical, huge devils, unfortunately. I'm not going to call all the pastors. Y'all trying to make me late for this appointment. I'm not even going to call all the pastors. I'm not even going to call all pastors crooked because everybody's not crooked. I don't think everybody's crooked. I think that when he talked about the institution of church, there was something else that somebody that he mentioned that I also think stepped on a lot of toes is when he said everybody's not called to be a pastor. Everybody's not called to preach. Everybody's not called to be in there. There is now a system and people know the system. And so what he did say was the system will work with or without God. And that is a very true statement. The system of church and how they are now doing church will work whether you got God or not. Now they are, when he said now, a lot of pastors ain't even called to preach. All they do is they go to seminary, they come back out and now they got a degree, and now the people are hiring them like they hire people to work at Publix. What's your resume? What's your curriculum vitae? And now they do that, and that is now more of a reason why they hire people. If we go back in time, and I know there's a lot of people who say that pastors need to be, and I do think there's some kind of continuing education that needs to be done for pastoring. However, if we go back and we look at the pastors of our day that have been the most effective, none of them went to seminary. None of them went to, I'm not going to say none. Very few of them had the money to go to seminary. Very few of them knew how to go to seminary. They didn't go and take all these advanced classes and do all of this stuff. They did their research, they prayed, and they let God lead them, and they led you biblically, and they led you in the community. They did those two things, and that's what they were destined to do. Unfortunately, now we have a lot of pastors who go and they know all the book learning. They got all of it, and they do it. Sometimes being a pastor is similar to like being a teacher. I've seen teachers in the schools who have amazing degrees, amazing credentials. They got the master's degree, all that. A master's degree don't teach you how to take Man when he's swinging off the walls, yelling, "I'm Spider-Man." And ain't no book, no class that could tell you how to deal with that. Here comes Sister Smith, who ain't been to all those classes and did all that, but she got good knowledge of how to deal with children, and she could talk little Man off those ropes, off the wall. Man flying around the room talking about he's Superman, but she kryptonite. And that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. So it is. So now you got people who mad. People are mad at Ty. Ty didn't do anything wrong. Ty didn't do anything wrong. Ty didn't say anything wrong. It was not the wrong platform. I'm going to tell you how I know it was the right platform, because he did it on a platform that got y'all to discuss it. Regardless of what y'all want to say about whether the platform was right or wrong, the platform was one where he finally discussed it. If Ty had to come and said that at the Kojic convention, if he would have been at the ministers conference, all of those things and said those same things, it would have never been discussed publicly. Never. Nobody would ever discussed it. It would have been said right there in that room and stayed right there in that room. But now Ty, like somebody said on this thing, Ty pulled the covers off. Now y'all out there exposed. You're cold. He pulled the cover off. It got cold, and they saw your junk, and it wasn't as big as you thought it was. Now you got to explain it's usually bigger than this. It's just cold in this room. That's all that is. So he was on the Breakfast Club. Did a whole 50 minutes of interview. People talking about 10 seconds. Forgot he prayed for Just Hilarious, prayed for DJ Envy, prayed for Charlamagne, prayed for the world on that show. Forgot about all that part. Forgot he came and gave his personal testimony. All of that got overlooked because y'all decided that this 10 seconds was important. Now you got to already know if you're using some type of wisdom. The Breakfast Club was the one who decided to cut all everything up like it was. That's who put the bad clip out. If you mad at anybody, be mad at the Breakfast Club. Ty did not try to make the church look bad. The Breakfast Club did. So y'all decided y'all mad at the Breakfast Club before y'all do that. How about all the pastors who know how to get to the Breakfast Club but you never mind. I was gonna say y'all know everybody on the Breakfast Club, but you don't know nobody in your church that's sick and hungry. Anyway, moving on, because I got to get to this doctor's appointment. I got a doctor's appointment. So that was news. Like I said, weather was, apparently it's raining every day. Apparently that's all we're gonna get. I can't stand the rain against my window. I want some sunshine. Give me some sunshine. You understand? I didn't know you like to get wet but naked. That's what it is. That's what's happening out there. It's wet outside. News, weather, and sports. Still no football. That's what the sports update is for now. Still no football. Right now, high school state championships are going on. Speaking of Ty Tribbett from Camden, New Jersey. That's been one of the big stories going throughout the thing. Camden, New Jersey. Camden High School won the state championship. Shout outs to Camden High School. But the video has shown that Camden ain't win that game. The team they were playing with hit that shot at the buzzer. Those refs were completely wrong. That's crazy, especially at high school. It's crazy out there. It's crazy. That's news, weather, sports. Nothing huge in sports, but everything's going on. So that was news, weather, and sports. And see, now being more professional, I've been able to give you news, weather, and sports in the show. All the refs ain't trash, but there are a lot of trash refs. I ain't gonna say all refs are trash, but there are a lot of trash refs And the game is becoming more and more difficult for a lot of these referees to officiate because the kids are getting bigger, faster, stronger. They're doing things that they never did before. They've been switching up. They got Euro steps. You got stuff that seems a lot more different. So, yes, it is different. March Madness is on the way. March Madness is on the way. I do got a pastor joining live. I wouldn't have a pastor joining dead. I wouldn't have a pastor joining dead. That's different. Candace Cox is on here. I've been trying to get, this is a true story, people. I got to get to this appointment. I got to get to my doctor's appointment. True story. I've been trying to get Girl Scout cookies from Candace for the last 3 or 4 days. I've been just trying to, my daughter's getting ready to go back to school. I know how much my daughter likes Thin Mints. I've been trying to stay with my same distributor. Girl Scout cookies in the drug game, same thing. Girl Scout cookies, drug game, same thing. You find a dealer, you stick with that dealer. You stick with that same dealer, right? I've been trying to stick with my same Girl Scout cookie dealer. My Girl Scout cookie dealer won't even answer the phone for me. I be calling, first ring. I'm sitting over here just scratching right here. I'm all right here. I just need some Thin Mints. I will suck your trefoil, but right? Or trefoil, or however you say it. That's all I want. I've been wanting a blue box for myself. I've been wanting a blue box for myself. I've been wanting Thin Mints to get my daughter to take back. And won't even answer the phone. So now I'm thinking about rolling up on a random Sam's Club, just rolling up on a random Walmart. And I'm gonna feel some kind of way when I buy them. I'll be like, hey, you're not my normal dealer, but I gotta have these dosey-dos. And I feel bad. Like I'm gonna feel dirty when I buy them from another dealer. And thank you, Yolanda, for being there. Don't feel bad. She did the same thing to me last year. Love you, but that's just how you did. I'm just telling you, I'm going to another dealer. I gotta have those Thin Mints. My friend comedian Joy Julian says you don't get thin eating Thin Mints, but I'm just telling y'all right now, I don't even really like the Thin Mint. My daughter and my son like the Thin. I've been like this on it. See, that's what crack dealers do. Tell me to come to the trap house. Now she telling me to come to the trap house. Watch when I come to the trap house, she ain't gonna be there. Ain't gonna be a cookie to be found. What if I just send you the money first? Is that what it is? I'm telling you now. All right, I gotta go. I'm just telling y'all now, man. It's hard out here being a cookie fiend, and cookies can't be getting to you. I'm just telling y'all now. I'm just trying to buy cookies out here in the street. I'm trying to support a cookie habit. And it ain't having it. And we all know, listen, it's a well-known secret. Everybody knows they put a little bit of cocaine in Girl Scout cookies every year. If you're trying to get a job and you just ate Girl Scout cookies, you could go ahead and hang that up because you failing that drug test. The Girl Scouts put methamphetamines in all of their cookies. It's got to be. There's no way. Answer me this. Y'all tell me this. Where are Girl Scout cookies made? We won't even know. Just like crack. Nobody knows where the crack is made. Nobody knows where the crack house is, where they do it. Nobody knew where the Carter was, where the girls were naked, making the cookies. Same thing. Powder and cocaine look exactly the same. You cannot find the Girl Scout cookies. Anybody ever been to the place where this is where Girl Scout cookies are made? Nobody can find it. Nobody knows where it is, Rod. Rod, you tell me. Rod, you know stuff. Rod is a man of the people. Knows a lot of things. You can't tell me where they make crack is made in the kitchen. Girl Scout cookies made in the kitchen. Look at the flick of the wrist, making the Girl Scout cookies. All right, so that's it. Queen Honey said 100%. Nobody knows what. Nobody look. Suddenly, Candace ain't speaking no more. We asked for that, and now Candace ain't talking no more because she can't. She can't get herself federally indicted. All right, I'm late. Lynn said you're late, sir. Okay, I'm gone. Let me get out of here. Word of the day. I love y'all, man. Y'all gonna keep me. And the word of the day is descry. 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 Describe is a literary word that, like discover or find out, means to come to realize or understand something. Describe can also mean to catch sight of. In their research, the bryologists described an association between a moss and the iron content of the rock it typically grows on. From the tops of the high dunes, we could just describe the ship coming over the horizon. Describe means to discover or find out, to come to realize or understand something. I'm starting to describe. I got to get in my car and go to this meeting. So I don't know what the temperature is. I might have to let my car warm up. Describe. She's the best caterer. She all right. She just ain't got no Girl Scout cookies. I'm out of here, man. It's been another great day. Remember, y'all, have an amazing day today. Tuesday's the day. I can't even lie to you, man. I had a little bit of unrest going to this cardiologist because, this is something I can't really play around with. So we're going to find out what the cardiologist tells me. If he tells me anything bad, just know we won't have no episodes for like a week and a half. But if he tells me something good, I might come right after the thing. All right. So y'all have an amazing day, man. Y'all remember what it is. We all about hunching and making people feel good on this show. And that person can even be yourself. If you got to hunch yourself. Hunch something today. Make somebody feel good, even if that somebody just happens to be you. If Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I'll be back here on tomorrow with another episode. I'll see you in the morning. All right. I'm out of here. I'm going to the appointment. I really am. I love y'all, man. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah.